All right, here we go.
All right, I'm just gonna grab the link here. And we'll see. Jerry's like little meeting is probably a long time. Let's see, is it going through here?
Let's find out. All I know is he's been waiting for literally what's got to be the better part of about the last 20 or so minutes. Knowing Jerry, yep, that's got to be Jerry.
Okay, I'm trying to stream to it, but it's not showing up. Oh, there we go. Hi! You're probably getting this like a minute late now. Because I was just like, is it working? But yeah.
Hey, I see plaid dress. You look great, bud.
Perfect. I'm just gonna throw the link. Jerry beat it to me. Beat me to it. Beat it to me. I know this is gonna be forever immortalized on YouTube, but that never happened. Okay. So yeah. This is basically just gonna be normal chill Q&A, and I'm gonna talk about the album a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. I still haven't recorded vocals on the remaining 3 tracks, but I have one backtrack done so far, and the other one's almost done. I just need to put in the guitar. So then there's one song left after that, and vocals, obviously. So if you guys have any questions about the album or not about the album. Tara, how are you? I'm fine. I'm cool. And now you are gonna live that down.
Oh, man. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I read
gosh.
one of my comments during a radio stream, and now we get this right off the bat. Oh,
I'm gonna bring up the chat on my phone just because it's easier to read than this tiny, tiny thing on my screen. Let's see.
yeah, I'll be typing every so often. I got the stream going on my phone and the iPad. I'll be typing on my phone.
There we go.
Typing with the iPad is a pain in the rear end.
Now I can read things. Perfect. Okay. Okay, a song that takes the longest time to record to finish. Okay, if I missed a comment, hang on. Finally back and got stable internet connection. What have you been up to and how was your weekend? I had to work my day off and just made it on time. I've basically been up to finishing the album songs, mostly. I've been grinding hard on those because I need to get them done this weekend, basically. Aside from that, I did take a few breaks yesterday, went shopping, bought this dress. So.
Let me say again, it looks great on you.
Thank you. Alright. The song that takes the longest time to record to finish. We'll have to see where the Power of the Heart goes before I can make this call, but so far it's looking like it might be Night of Darkness, just because there's so many layers that I have going on in my mind right now with it. I Believe in You will be a little bit easier to record just because there's not as much going on. So, Night of Darkness is going to be, you were saying?
I was going to say, when you say there's a lot of layers involved in Night of Darkness, are we talking in the way that there was so much involved in Dakara Hitori Janai?
A little bit in that direction, not quite as much, because there's not going to be as many vocal layers like happening side by side. If anything, it'll just be in the last chorus if that happens. But like basically the same thing as Into the Sky, those types of vocal layers, just because I'm doing a full arrangement for this one. I didn't start that way. I just started with piano and then I kind of built on it and it turned into that. So it's a more involved song, so the vocal layers are gonna have to be there to help tie it together. Let's see. What are you most excited about in Kingdom Hearts 3? Well, Toy Story was really cool in the latest trailer. It looks just like the movie. Overall, I don't know what I'm most excited for in Kingdom Hearts 3. I just know I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 because I finally want to get to progress in this story that they've created with all these games that I've been waiting, like, what, 12 years to finish now?
Yeah, it's been 12 years since number 2 came out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, another reminder of how old I am. Thanks a lot.
Actually, probably around 13 years for me, because like I got into Kingdom Hearts 1 the year before Kingdom Hearts 2 released. So, yeah. Let's see.
Penguin, if you're listening, yes, that is my voice you're hearing on the call.
Yeah, I don't think I did the Discord thing on screen. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that. This is Joe. He's in the Patreon call. If you're a patron, you can join the call. So, you just have to be on my Discord server. I believe, did I put the link in the description? I kind of did this.
Let's check.
It might be preset. No, I did not.
No, it's not there today. It's not there today. Oh my goodness, that's not like you.
Yeah. Where am I going here? Invites. Let's never expire. I'm just going to add that to the description real quick.
Alright. While she adds that detail, if there are any patrons who happen to be lurking around, feel free to join us on the call. I just heard back from Christine. She's not going to make this one. She's occupied right now.
Okay. Alright. The link's been added. I'm just going to check with this chat again. Wait, that's address? Yes, this is address. I posted a picture on Instagram the other day when I was trying it on. So, rest in peace, Tara. I haven't died yet. Alright. Bombard her with questions.
Favorite Harvest Moon game?
Okay, backtracking here a little bit because I need to catch up with the chat. Here's my token composition. I am just... Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Here's my token composition nerd question. When you make original songs, what is your process of writing them? If anything in particular, chords, lyrics, etc. It changes. For some of my songs, I tend to do the lyrics and the melody as a pair, and then put chords to it. Other songs, particularly more recently, I've started with a chord pattern. I've written the lyrics first for context, and then I've kind of shaped them around that. So that way you have everything laid out for what you want for the meaning, and then you go from there and you just come up with the chord patterns and write the melody to go with those chord patterns. Then just make tweaks to the lyrics to figure out the syllable count. That sounds like a lot. What sounds like a lot? Again, the stream's got a little bit of delay on it, so I'm missing a little bit of context for the chat here.
It's not much different from the radio stream, though, to be honest, though. So.
Yeah. It's just like I'm actually talking to you guys live instead of watching my own stream back and just typing in the chat. So I lose a little bit of context for what's going on because I'm not watching my own stream back. My name is Sport. Had a question for you, Joe. What 2017 summer anime are you looking forward, or are you looking for? I think he meant forward to. I don't know.
And what ones do not interest me, if any? I don't know, AJ. To be honest, I don't really keep track of new anime releases anymore like I used to. So I am honestly really out of the loop as to what's coming out. what's going on right now aside from like most of the time the only times that I know that there's been a new anime going on is if I see tweets about it or I see people are doing covers of a song from a particular show. Like I didn't even know about Recreators until Tara told me she was doing a cover of Gravity Wall. I was like, what? So
Okay. I'm trying to adjust your microphone because somebody said it's a little bit low volume. I'll probably have to even this
I just
out a little
checked my
bit.
levels. I'm all the way up.
Yeah, I think it's on my end. Let's do that. It might be how I've got Soundflower set. Hang on. Yes, it is how I have Soundflower set. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Say something, Joe.
Yeah, let me do a quick loudness test real quick. We might want to cover one of your ears.
Actually, you're good. You're good. I think you're good here.
Crud. I don't get to do the dolphin noise then. Maybe at the end.
Okay. I'm getting a little bit of bleed through my end, so I'm just gonna turn down my... Oh, I had my headphones all the way up. Wow. Hang on. Okay.
What the heck?
Now it should be alright. Okay. Composition. Composition, yes, my fail. Well, I do Boku no Hero opening number 3. Maybe. I was listening to it the other day, and my thought process was like, no, I don't need something else to work on. So, it's definitely a possibility because it does appeal to me.
But you know,
yeah.
time.
But time, again, I'm just like, no, I don't need anything else to work on. What's my favorite Harvest Moon game? I'd say, maybe Another Wonderful Life. Just because I liked that on GameCube, and I think it was my first one that I actually owned, at least. So...
Yeah, speaking of which, when are you going to pick it up again? Because I know some of us would love to see what ends up happening between your character and Rock.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking I might pick it up again in August, just because all the album stuff will be out of the way, and I'll hopefully be caught up with my uploads for the main channel. And hopefully the uploads for this channel, too, because as you can see, it's kind of barren here. I've got stuff recorded, I just haven't had time to edit. Penguin Master says, Joe and Terry, you should do a duet on a song.
He said that during one of the other radio streams too, and I would love to duet with Tara on a song, Penguin. If you're listening to this,
we'd just have to find something and find time, because that's the other thing. That and you don't have a proper microphone right now, so.
Yeah. I mean, we are working on something together. It just so happens to not just be the two of us.
Yeah, it's a group project, so. You'll hear us in there, but other people too, so.
Kaga says, I still gotta watch Recreators. Same.
Yeah. Yay, Antonio, you made it!
Hey, what's up, Tony? Glad you made it.
Okay.
And
which
the McRib is back where?
Oh. Yeah, that's a good question, because when you say McRib is back, it can mean McRib is back in this one area, this McRib is back in this region, McRib is back in general.
Okay, because my store, our last sighting of McRib was 2012 to early 2013.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten it back since, so...
And I haven't seen one, I haven't heard anything, so... If it's a thing, it may not be in Canada. Because that's usually how it works if I haven't heard anything. But yeah. Okay, which console, new or old, do you prefer? It kind of depends. I like the old ones because I grew up with them. In general, I'm kind of on all platforms, though, when it comes to consoles, and I'll pretty much play on the console where the game is, so it's game dependent. Like, for instance, I like the PS4 because that's where Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be, but at the same time, I like the PS3 and the PS2 because there's Kingdom Hearts games on those too, and then there's Nintendo, which, same thing with games. Right now I could say Wii U's my favorite because Breath of the Wild, but yeah, it pretty much changes depending on the games.
Yep, I would agree.
Well, these darn, what is it called, acronyms. You played, I have to figure out what these are, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was having issues trying to figure
Oh,
out
I get it. I get it. Harvest Moon. A and B. I don't know Harvest Moon well enough to figure some of these out. SOS is Story of Seasons, right? I think. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out.
We're waiting for a brain blast.
Joe, I would like to do a collab team up for an English song cover. Got a few ideas that I'd like to do. Okay, so he's trying to recruit you, basically.
AJ, it does sound interesting. Tell you what, hit me up on Twitter via DMs at some point later on or this week, and we could probably talk about it more.
Okay, only console I played when I was a kid was the PS2 and PC, if that counts. I guess it could count. PC had a lot of games that were also on console at the time. I remember on my parents' old Pentium 2 machine, I played Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, for instance, which was on a bunch of different consoles.
Oh, wow.
At the time, the PC version, like, you'd get better graphics because none of the consoles could keep up with it. I guess it's not really the same now because PS4 and Xbox One, they're catching up. But yeah, for the longest time, it was just like if you wanted good graphics, you went PC because it could do a lot more. If the stream ends at 4:30, okay. Let's see.
Well, the Q&A typically lasts an hour.
They last an hour.
We're not even a half an hour into this one.
We're not even a half an hour in, so yeah, it'll around 3. I'll probably kill it. But again, the 3 my time because it started at 2 my time, so that'll be 5 Eastern, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 Eastern.
So yeah, the rest of this will be available
like
on my
Tony
YouTube
too.
channel. So.
Yeah.
And Tony
would also like to hear us collab at some point.
Looks like it. Chris. You haven't played. Yeah.
Okay, Chris, we're gonna need to have. I would love to have you on a call on this call later tonight, just so we can talk about this acronym thing more. Like, dude, what's up? Okay, AJ says to Joe and Tara, have you ever played on a Super Nintendo? And if so, would you buy an Super NES Classic Mini? That is, if you heard of it, since you're talking about old consoles.
I actually wouldn't have a need for one since my SNES still works.
Oh, wow.
I have it somewhere. I loved those old consoles because you could go straight from the SNES to the N64 to the GameCube, and it was the same cable straight across the board. So I liked those 3 for that.
I wanted one of those for the. I wanted a Super NES for like the longest time, and I never got it. I would play on it at like at friends' houses and stuff.
Well,
but I never actually owned one of my own.
To be fair, it's technically not mine. I have a leg in the shot. Hang on. This camera angle's super weird, and I can't find a comfortable position to sit. But, yeah, the SNES isn't exactly mine. My parents bought it, like, when I was, like, probably too young to remember, if not before I was born. I don't know when it came out. I don't remember, because I was a kid. I was a baby. But yeah, I just remember us having, like, Mario Paint and stuff, and we'd used to, for home movies, we'd make, like, use the animation tools to create titles, plug it into the VCR, and then hook up the camera after pausing the tape. It was so cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the SNES would have come out in,
Yeah.
I want to say like 87, somewhere between 87, 88-ish.
But yeah, Mario Paint was
Around
just
a while.
like 90s iMovie titles for us. But
So
yeah.
Gaga has the answer to your acronym question from before. Sorry, we keep cutting each other off. It's gonna be a thing for a while, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, Taylor. Oh yeah, I knew it was acronyms for the games. So Trio of Towns. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar enough with the titles to be able to pick that out. So. A whole bunch of driver stuff here. Yeah, PlayStation controllers are very hard to get to work with PC, from my experience. Mac, not so much. The driver set's actually built in for the PS3 controller into Mac OS X. It's just nothing supports it. So you can connect it, it'll recognize it as a joypad, but no games support it. And I wish they'd fix that because it actually works really, really well just straight over Bluetooth. So.
Irony.
Yeah, I used to use key mappers for games to do that. But yeah, since the questions have slowed down a bit, let's see.
Album update time.
What am I gonna say here? So yeah, the album. Let me just check on licensing since I haven't today yet, because I want to give you guys an update on that. I'm licensing the last cover, You Are the Key. So I'm just going to check on the licensing real quick. That license is what is going to set when this pre-order is actually going to happen. Which might be this week. I don't know. Actually, hang on. I was on the wrong thing. Nope. Never mind, false alarm. I was on the wrong thing. Fail.
Oh, snap.
Okay, so it's still not licensed yet. It's still in licensing.
Oh, goodness.
Let's see. Any progress on it?
You Are the Key.
It says in progress.
By the way, huge shout out to Chris for doing the instrumental on You Are the Key.
Yes.
And for anyone who tuned into this last radio stream, it's already in the playlist. The upload is planned for tomorrow.
Yes, the upload is going to be tomorrow. I've got the final line art for the artwork. We just have to do the coloring for everything, and I need to do the animation tonight. So it's going to be fairly simple, but it's going to have some flashy stuff because it's the album. I want it to look good.
Yep.
Let's see. More controller talk. Yatk, yes. That is what you sent me files in for the instrumental. It was just like Yatk. Yatk.mp3.
Yatk. Let's see. Xbox 360 or Xbox One controllers are easy to
Um,
set up. Just download the version from Microsoft, and away you go.
so
I'll
yeah,
have to keep that in mind, AJ, because I still have my Xbox 360. So
back to the album for a second. If the track licenses by Tuesday morning, the album will be for pre-order on Wednesday. If not, it'll be next
yep,
Wednesday, and I'll just do the announcement on Wednesday. Because licensing is difficult and it can take a lot of time or not very much time at all. So it really, really,
it's
really
freaking sound
depends.
drop. It'll go either way.
Yeah, and the only reason I'm using Sound Drop for this is because all the other tracks were licensed through either Louder, which carried over to Sound Drop, or Sound Drop when they launched in January. So they have a nice little feature where I can add those tracks to the album without paying for a new license. So otherwise, I'd probably just like put everything up through DistroKid and then move it over to SoundDrop later, which would be a lot more expensive, but it would get things out faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that feature, though. It's a very nifty feature.
So yeah. What I've been doing for covers lately is I've been putting them out through DistroKid, and I figure after the first year, instead of relicensing them for another $12, I'll move them over to SoundDrop, which is actually very easy, and then just figure out that 2-week licensing period and leave it up on DistroKid until it's licensed on SoundDrop. That way, at the end of the year, you get a seamless transition, and after that $9.99 next year, it is up for good. I don't have to pay any more on it, so. I do it just straight through SoundDrop, but DistroKid's faster. So it allows me to get the song out now and worry about it later for logistics. Have you thought about doing Outlaw Star Ending 1? I actually haven't heard it, to be honest.
It's a great song. Ending one of Outlaw Star. Oh yeah, it's not Hiro no Tsuki. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. And then there's even a part where one of the characters actually sings a little bit of that. Sings the first verse of it.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth. I think it's definitely worth at least checking out.
By the way, I just realized you guys can see my phone in the shot. If you're wondering, I got this phone case.
iPhone.
It's really cool. It's not as protective because there's no ridge here like my regular one, but I liked it. It was $5. It's fancy. So it just gives me something to switch out now and then. I might get an anime one or two at a convention. I don't know.
Speaking of cons.
Yes, speaking of cons.
Coming up.
Yeah, mostly Animathon is the one that's coming up right away. So I'll be leaving on August 9th for that, and that's the following, or the weekend of that week. So I leave on the 9th, and then the Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the convention. I said convention, weird.
Yeah.
is the con. I was trying to say con, but I'm just like, convention? I don't know. But yeah, that weekend is the convention. I'm going to be doing Take the Stage. And my Mac is dying.
Again. Yes.
One moment, my Mac is dying.
Oh no.
Let me just grab this. There we go.
Congratulations, Sarah. You just pulled an Emily.
Thankfully, I still have my charger here because I'm in the studio and I was recording, 2 days ago for You Are the Key. Which, by the way, was actually recorded with my old microphone. I've got the Neumann on my travel stand right now here. And the microphone's still up there. I'm on the floor. It's still up there on the main stand. This is actually really cool. You can see the microphone now. So, yeah, I got this little stand. It extends. Hang on. Need to figure out how to make it extend. Whoop. Hang on. This is easier to do when there's nothing on it. Yeah, I think that's where it extends to. Yeah, that's as far as it
Hi,
goes.
Neumann. Or Norman.
Alright. Let me just get it back on the stand. Ah! There we go. Yeah, it extends. So I can put this on a desk and have something here. So I can just, yeah. Which is nice. I use this for the Spark mainly when I'm not at home and I can't have this mic stand and everything. I'm just going to put that back before I break something with it. There we go.
Yeah, that would not be good. I'd be careful with that.
iPhone SE, yes, I got the iPhone SE. This is a 128 gigabyte version, and you can see if I get some of the glitter down. It is the silver version. So, yeah.
Chrome Shell Regio's ending theme is an amazing song as well. If I had the vocal talent, I'd definitely do that song.
Ooh.
I've never heard the ending. I've heard the opening, but I've never heard the ending, so I'd have to listen to it.
Yeah, I haven't heard a lot of these songs, honestly. Yeah.
There's so many, though.
I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. So, if you've been following me on Twitter, you may have seen a tweet where it was just like, I'm already planning for a second Kingdom Hearts album, even though I'm not even done the first. Well, the idea I had around that is I might plan the release around Kingdom Hearts 3. So, oh, later, Kaga.
And later, Kaga, and now it's confirmed it's gonna be next year.
Exactly.
Although, what was it you said yesterday?
Oh yeah, in Square Enix years 2018.
Square Enix years.
In Square Enix years, 2018 means December 2018, and then in December it means January 2019.
And even when it does inevitably launch, watch it still have a day one patch.
Yeah,
also,
exactly.
Whenever it does launch, watch Haley Joel Osment be old enough to hit someone from Square upside the head with his walker.
I've said that before too. But yeah, I'm excited for this because
I know you're definitely rubbing off on me.
If possible, I'd like to see if I can't get my hands on whatever the new opening is going to be for Kingdom Hearts 3 before it releases, because sometimes it'll be in like trailers and stuff, or the full song will be released before the game. I'm hoping that's the case, because what I'd like to do is, I guess it depends upon the song, but I'd like to do a cover of that and put it on the second album. I'm going to need a lot more Kingdom Hearts songs, though.
Cool.
So, have you thought about doing Guilty Crown opening 1? Let's see. I just need to look something up. Okay, I know which one this is. You would. You would. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Let me just bring the chat back up. You know that Kingdom Hearts 3, the English song cover hype drive will be in full gear. Everyone will cover songs of it. Will be the next Yuri on Ice and Attack on Titan. You agree? I think so, just because we've been waiting how long for a new opening, and there's so many fans. So, yeah, I kind of want to jump on that as fast as possible when that happens. Whether or not it ends up being on the Kingdom Hearts album or not, I want to try and jump on it. Okay, you can't hear me. That's weird. Let's see.
About it, or
I think so. Just because we've been waiting how long? Okay. Did Discord die on me? Hello? Oh, you can't hear me in Discord. That's why. Hang on, I need to disconnect and reconnect. My computer has been stupid since I upgraded to El Capitan. I may have just lost the Discord chat here. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart Discord. Oh, I'm restarting Discord. Restarting Discord. Hang on. For a new opening, and there's so many fans. I have the thing up on here. As you got an iPhone, what's your favorite apps, both popular and not known ones that you like or are into? I feel like I should do a video for this. Why is Discord not opening? My Mac does this. I'm just gonna go through a few things. One app I like is Guitar Tuna, which I use to tune my guitar. I have that on Android too. I've got all the basic social media: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Fiverr's in there for some reason. I guess it's kind of social media. I don't know. I've got Buffer, which I use to schedule posts. Epoxy's on there. Their app kind of sucks now. I was hoping they'd do more with it. Google Plus. Games. I like the games. I haven't played Love Live in a bit, but I need to get back to it. Mysterious Messenger, or Mystic's Messenger. Mysterious Messenger is the song. Fire Emblem Heroes, Pokemon Go. Let's see. Can I get Discord up and running? I'm doing like 2 things at the same time here. Then I've got other things like I've got Logic Remote, which controls my recording software. I've got the GarageBand app and the iMovie app on here, so I can edit and record on my phone for real quick things. Google Drive is a must-have for me. And aside from that, I've just got like a bunch of music apps. Oh yeah, Google Play Music. I am a Google Play Music subscriber. So that's where all my music is kept. It has been since I switched from Android, and I've just stuck with it. So lots of stuff there. What about a little fun challenge? Can you blow up a plastic bag? Sorry, I can't hear you. My headphones are broken. I don't have a plastic bag, so I'm not gonna do that, and I don't see... I'm sorry, I can't get Discord up and running. Let me see if I can't just bring it up on my phone. Because it's not responding. So you're gonna get it through my headphone mic here. Okay. Let's see. Connect to voice. Hello? I need to turn up the volume here. Hello? Okay, I think it's going through the voice settings. Volume, there we go. I think I got it. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of hold my phone here. Is it? I can't hear you guys very loud for some reason. Okay, it's playing through the earpiece. What the heck? I can hear you. It's playing through the earpiece and I don't know how to fix it. It's on my phone, so. Noise suppression, automatic gain control, auto sensitivity. Oh, I don't know how to make this work. Can somebody in the chat say I said no to the plastic bag thing? Because apparently this person logged into a live stream without headphones. Yeah, he can't hear. And you're not on the stream right now because my computer's being stupid. And I can barely hear you guys. Hang on. If I grab my iPad, I can do it that way, but yeah, if Discord just goes into force quit every time I launch it. The only way I know how to fix it is a restart, and I can't do that while I'm streaming, so. Yeah. Again, the stream can't hear you because it's through the earpiece. And I don't know how to fix that either. Yeah. Let me see if I can Google this. Speakerphone, Discord, iPhone. Google solves all problems. How do I turn on speakerphone? Is there... Don't shoot Apple products. Apparently there is no speakerphone option. They didn't program it into the Discord app. Alright. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna pop out of the call because my laptop's not doing Discord, so. Yeah, sorry about this. I'll have it fixed hopefully for future stuff. So. Yeah. Okay, just hung up the call. I'm just gonna catch up on some comments here. You're on Google Plus. It's the only social site people actually engage with me. I love it. Funny story. Back in 2015, I actually started being a little bit more active on Google Plus when it comes to posting my videos and things, because people don't realize that the communities on there are actually really nice. Like, you've got lots of people on there, and most Google Plus users usually have a YouTube because of the forced Google Plus link in 2013, I think it was. So, yeah. So it was a great way to connect with people when I was launching my channel to try and grow my subscriber base and connect with other people in the community. So, yeah, take earphones off. The earphones aren't plugged into this. So, yeah, I can't do that. That wasn't the issue with the call. Yeah. Yeah, with the kind of anticipation building for Kingdom Hearts 3, the theme is going to be Bandwagon for sure. I'm excited because I want to do another album based around it. I'm also excited to actually play it, but yeah. So, So, do you guys have any more questions? Trying to think of something else I can add to the stream here to break the silence a bit. I guess I could give a little bit of a preview of the instrumental for Night of Darkness, because I have it on my phone. You're not gonna get an idea of what the lyrics are gonna go with it though. That'll come on Wednesday when I post the preview on my main channel. Oh, hey, here's a question. Is it only coming out on PS4? No, they're actually doing it on the Xbox One as well. Dang it, Chris! You would. You would. But yeah, it's coming out on Xbox One and PS4. But yeah, I'll give you a short little preview if I can of Night of Darkness. It's fairly simple, but you'll get some vocal layers on top of that too. It starts that way. I'm just gonna fast forward a bit. That's the end of the verse. No, that's the second verse. Sorry, I fast forwarded a little bit too much. Hang on. Okay, this is the end of the first verse. Got a little bit of a beat in there. I'm just gonna let it get to the chorus, and then I'll kill it, and you get to hear it when it actually comes out. Okay. That's the preview there. Sorry, I fast-forwarded a little bit too much in the track. But, yeah, basically that's the beginning, and a little bit of the verse, pre-chorus, and chorus. I really love how it turned out. I was working on this pretty much all yesterday. I'm just going to get to some of the other questions here, because I've got some more questions now in the chat.
I have that on Android too.
Ah! I need to mute that now, so I can go back onto my own stream. Okay. Discord is screwy. Yeah, Discord is screwy. How long did the animation for Shooting Star take? Pretty much an entire day. A lot of it's stock footage with effects added. I did the entire thing in Final Cut. It was basically just spending the time to get it looking how I wanted it to look. And I didn't really have an idea in my mind of what I wanted with the animation. So I kind of just downloaded stuff. I was like, I like the look of that. And then I'd put it into Final Cut and I'd see what I could do with it. And it was just smoothing everything out. And it took about a day. Yeah, probably around 12, 13 hours. Because I was up late working on it, and then Canada Day happened the next day. And I lost maybe 3-4 hours the day, and then I was up working on it until pretty much about an hour before when I rendered it. I think that was it. Yeah, I had to re-download Final Cut too, so I was done around 9:40-ish, I want to say. And then I had to re-download Final Cut, so that's why it ended up being so late at night. What? It's not a PS4 exclusive? Yeah, it's not a PS4 exclusive. They're expanding to Xbox. The 1.5 2.5 remix that just released in March, or re-released, I guess, because it was on PS3 to begin with, the two games as separate discs. But that one disc with everything on it was released on PS4 and Xbox One, so they're kind of moving everything across to open up their audience. So if you're an Xbox person, you can actually play the entire saga. Well, aside from those games that they just did cutscenes for. Basically, Coded and Days. Alright. What is your goal before the end of the year, if you got any? Mostly my goals are just to make more music and just grow as an artist, as a channel. Just do more with it and really see where I can get with it. I'd like to do a lot more licensed covers, more originals. This album's definitely a step in the direction I want to go with my goals. But yeah. Who here has an Xbox One? I don't own an Xbox One. I have a PS4. I caught a blend of something similar to Coldplay and Solano. Yeah, I think you mentioned that when I was working on it, because I sent you a short little clip on Facebook. I only have to squirt on my LG. Okay. Like, there's definitely a bit of Solano vibe in that clip. Could be. I'm guessing when I make instrumentals, I'm just picking up little bits of some of the covers I arranged too. Like, whatever style I do those in, I'll start using the same techniques in my own stuff. Yeah, all the time zones that I was mentioning with Shooting Star are Mountain Time right now. So, alright, I gotta get some music done. And as you drivers suck, so I can't be on the stream at the same time. Okay, see you, Chris, even though you're probably already gone. But yeah, see you. Let's see. Might be a timed exclusive. Hi, Ray of Sunshine. Hey, we're almost typed the radio part. Yeah, this isn't a radio stream. I haven't done one of these in forever, so I can see why that might be. Okay. I would love to hear some originals from you. That's the main thing I'm looking forward to from your coming album. Cool. Yeah. There's going to be like 4 originals, including the album, because I also have In a Second, which I was trying to work on at the end of last year, but I ran into some setbacks with it. So, there was that. I'm going to be trying to finish that for the end of the month here if I have time. And that'll just be a single. I wrote the song like pretty much right after I started my YouTube channel, my main channel, which was in 2008. So it's one of my older works, but I've reworked it. I've done things to make it better, if you will, because I didn't really know what I was doing back then when it came to arranging stuff and everything. I just knew how, like, what sounded good to me. I like the melody line I kept, but I'm gonna just be working on some things with the backtrack and stuff. See what I can do with it, because I want it to be the best it can be, even though it's such an old song that I'm coming back to. But yeah, aside from that, I've got a couple more originals planned for the end of the year as well. So I'd say, including the album and everything, expect 5 or 6 originals before the end of the year. So, would you consider doing a Sonic cover from modern ones such as Mania Forces? I haven't really listened to a lot of Sonic music, to be honest, so I don't know. There's a process with songs where I'll listen to it and I'll be like, I really like this, I have to work on it. But not all songs do that, if you know what I mean. So, with some things it's just like, yeah, I can't really see what I could do with that. I don't really know. And then with other things, it's just like, I have ideas right now. So yeah. So you think you guys would like to see like a little behind the scenes feature for the album on this channel? All the songs up until these 4 would have already been Patreon supported because they were singles, they were uploads first and foremost. But the originals and You Are the Key won't be getting patron support until the video happens, because that's where the support is going. Like, I know I'm not on like a song basis, but I still like to think in that sense, saying what's coming in for the month, I'm putting towards specific things, and then there's things that are like side projects outside of that. So yeah, I'm thinking like the behind the scenes for the album could be on this channel because of that, even though behind the scenes is a patron reward for my regular stuff that I actually need to do more with, because I haven't done a lot with it on Patreon yet for my uploads. Let's see, how's the weather in Canada? According to my app, sunny. I actually haven't looked outside today though. So it's really hot. For people who do Fahrenheit, I'll just do a quick conversion for you here. If I can get it to work. Hang on. Yeah. Wow. That's the Fahrenheit. So yeah, it is hot and sunny right now. Thankfully, we have air conditioning, so it's not terribly bad, but yeah, I remember that when that weekend you were scrambling to figure out what covers could possibly be done in one night. I've done that before, just because when things don't go according to schedule, and I'm like, oh, I need an upload. I'm at a point where I'm still not caught up enough to have something ready to go. I'm trying to get to that point, so that was part of the reason I ended up doing that one in like a day. What are you currently playing lately? I've gotten back into Monster Hunter Gen due to the Monster Hunter World news. I've been playing Breath of the Wild when I can. Aside from that, I haven't really had a lot of time for video games. I should go back to some Kingdom Hearts stuff, because I want to finish Dream Drop Distance. But, yeah. I'm sure, Tara, that behind the scenes would be awesome. Cool! Yeah, I've got a little bit of footage that I planned on using for it. I don't really know how much I'm gonna get. I might get some clips from doing like the last 2 instrumentals here. We'll see what I can get going here. But yeah. That is really hot. In California, we reached 108, sorry, Fahrenheit. It was hot. Yeah, it's crazy outside. This is summer in Regina here. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get some behind the scenes on the rest of the instrumental work. And, yeah, maybe I'll get a clip of me actually recording something. Aside from that, from behind the scenes, I'm thinking I might just do a bunch of talking. Just talking about the album and how it goes together and everything. Because, yeah. Just explain a little bit of what I was thinking when I came up with the idea, and a little bit about the original songs, since they're mine. It would be nice. I would like to formally thank you, Sam, Jess, and Liz, to a small extent, for contributing to my recent idle trashiness. Love Live! But, yeah. I need to play more Love Live. I haven't been able to play a lot of it lately because I have been so busy. But yeah. Okay. I was just wondering because I think Tara's voice and Mark's voice would sound really good together. Okay. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, I missed something here. Yeah. I think I missed your original question. Okay, a random question, but would you ever consider doing a cover with any gamer YouTubers? I would if I could. I think Joe answered this here. General rule of thumb with collaborations. Since Mark and Jacksepticeye has far larger audiences, I'd have no power to initiate a collab. You need to think about it this way. I am sitting at just under 4,000 subs. I don't have enough audience to even be seen by a lot of YouTubers. And even if I had a way of connecting with them, they wouldn't know who I was right away. So it's hard to really get connected with people when so many people are trying to connect with them. And you basically have nothing to set yourself apart. So yeah, like, I'm not saying it would be impossible, but I wouldn't have any power to initiate it. So, yeah. So yeah, if you want a collab, if you want me to collab with somebody who's got like a ton of subscribers or something, ask them. Get some hype going. Just like post in the comments or something. Just let them know I exist if it's something you like to hear. And I'd love to work on something with people. The opportunity has to be there. And like, I have no way of contacting people, so. So yeah. Well, I'm extremely glad I found you. I really enjoy your music. Thank you, Antonio. I'm enjoying making the music. Shoot, even after Holy Night, I'm certain more people remember that song because of Addie, sadly. I wouldn't call that sadly. It's a duet, so like, if people find it because of Addie, that's totally cool. It was fun to do. I love how the collab turned out. Again, I'd like to do more stuff like that. It's just trying to make connections is hard when you haven't been in it as long as other people, and you kind of don't know how to connect with people because everybody's trying to connect with them. So yeah. It's kind of depressing, I know. But like, there's points where it's just like, it becomes like a pipe dream versus can this actually happen? Because some of these people do have celebrity status. They are YouTube celebrities. And while that might end up being me someday, like, I don't have the following for it yet, and like, somebody would have to take an interest in me in order to make it work. So. I have Night of Fate stuck in my head again. I think this is one of the few times I've had one of my own songs actually just get stuck in my head. The last one was In a Second, just, and even this is just like, I've just got my own melody line stuck in my head right now. So, do you know, Tara, that my offers for some English song covers to team up when you open? You know where to call me. Yeah, I know where to find you. It's just I've been really, really busy, and I've got my own schedule to work with right now. I barely have room to add in people's requests right now, much less take on a whole bunch of new projects, so yeah. again, it's finding where to put it in my schedule too. And I'm sure bigger people have this problem too. Like, even if, let's say Nate Wants to Battle approached me and was like, want to do a collab? We'd also have to like figure out where to put that, because we have our own stuff going on already. Like, scheduling, it is not fun, but it makes things smooth and keeps things going. So, like how Amanda and Nate are legit voice actors in addition to their music. I keep thinking I missed something here. Okay. Right now I'm relying on YouTube Music to find new content creators. You stand out far above most of the people I hear to date. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's good to know. Because, yeah. I'm happy with the audience I have. It's just reaching out to more people allows me to do more things and reach more people and... yeah. It just opens up new opportunities, too. Yeah, I've been trying to get into voice acting in addition to my music, too, I should mention. Hold on, Night of Darkness actually has me thinking of a couple other songs. Your portion of the backtrack for a certain medley, and also comes off as almost slowed Scherzo di Notte. I wouldn't say Scherzo di Notte. Maybe on Night of Fate, which has a very, very similar title. I was going for that since the song is about basically the scene where that plays. It links to it. Do you agree with terrible collab status? You need to target people around you or slightly higher. You can be lucky to collab with somebody who's higher. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to get into voice acting too, which it's hard because I'm not ahead enough with my covers to be able to find the time to really just sit down and audition for something, or if I got the role, actually record for something. And I've already got a role with Bloody Chronicles that I have to pretty much be able to keep my schedule open enough that if they drop me a script tomorrow, I can record for it. Okay, maybe not tomorrow because of the album, but like a week from now, if I got a script, I'd have to be able to work that into my schedule too, so. Yeah. So there's definitely that. But yeah. But yeah, Night of Darkness has a lot of things going on in it. So. Which, it is 3:14. How late did I actually start this? Okay, it's been an hour and 7 minutes. I'm going to take another question or two, and then I'm going to end the stream because I need to grab something to eat. And I have songs to record, so I can get the preview ready for Wednesday. So you guys get to hear, like, what, 30 seconds of each track, roughly, give or take? Most of them are already on YouTube, so there is that, but it just gives you an idea of how it all fits together, I guess, too, and you get a sneak peek at the 4 new songs. So, tell them about chorus battle stuff. Okay. I'm actually not going to talk too much about chorus battle stuff yet. I'm in a few chorus battles right now, but we haven't really done a lot yet. So I'll get back to that when we're actually working on things. Chorus battle stuff is intense, though. One final question, as per usual, I say, when your next live stream, and what is it going to be? Hang on. I have it in my calendar, because I've been setting up a plan here. So, I'm going to do, like, a random live stream. It won't be a Q&A, it'll just be, like, whatever I happen to be doing at the time. I'll just pick up my phone and be like, hi, I thought I'd connect with you guys or something. So I'll have that next week sometime. And then the next Q&A will be on the 30th. And I'm thinking of putting it a little bit early at 11 a.m. my time. That would be 1 p.m. Eastern. So I'll do a little bit of time zone math on Twitter and stuff for you, and I'll be scheduling it after this one ends. So there's that. And look out for some vlogs and stuff coming out on this channel too, because once I am done with this album, I will be grinding on trying to finish all the editing I have backlogged with Fan Expo, with Laser Quest. There's a pet montage that I kind of put together. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. We'll see if it's usable. Yeah. So look out for some of that stuff on this channel right here. Second channel, Terra Saint MTV, even though this is not the music channel. Thanks, Steve. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna end the stream now, and hopefully this channel gets more content in the next couple of weeks. Also, see you guys at Animathon if anybody's going to be in Edmonton the week of the convention. I'll be leaving August 9th and driving up there, and I'll be there from Thursday the 10th to 9, 11, 12. And I'll be leaving on the 14th, so I'll be there from the 10th to the 13th, roughly. Also, I should mention, I will be on a panel. I'll have more details for you guys soon. But yeah, until next time, next Q&A is on the 30th, and I will see you guys. Bye!